Welcome, 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 everybody. Happy Monday. Why are we happy it's Monday? Because we survived another fucking week. We survived another fucking weekend, and holy shit, are we surviving this heat wave? We're having a heat wave. I hate this fucking heat wave. I'm really fucking hot and can't light any candles because we're having a heat wave. It really sucks. Yeah, so that being said, I am the witch coach. I've been a practicing witch for over 38 years, a high priestess trained in traditional Gardnerian methods, an ordained minister, Reiki master in traditional and holy fire, and a doctor of divinity. I've also worked in mental health and social services, and I bring all of that into the work I do, combining spiritual wisdom with real-world support to help others grow, heal, and thrive. For decades, I've guided empaths, intuitives, and spiritual seekers to rediscover their inner light. I achieve this through sacred spaces designed for learning, transformation, and community. The Mystical Mentorship Circle blends spiritual depth with practical skills. It's a paid group where I teach all kinds of things to help you find your spiritual stride, including psychic development, Reiki, divination methods, empathy, astrology, witchcraft, dreams, astral travel, ritual design, and more. Every lesson is recorded and available for self-paced learning, and members receive a weekly free spell or a custom 3-card reading live during Dancing with Witches. It's a space where magic becomes a lifestyle, and support is always within reach. The Witch Coaches Sanctuary and Marketplace is our free group. It's open to everyone and filled with resources, education, and spiritual support. We also feature trusted vendors, people I personally know, who offer magical tools, handmade goods, and enchanted items to elevate your practice. Sacred Shadow Healing is where the deepest work happens. This private online support group is dedicated to shadow work, emotional healing, and spiritual growth. I guide you through journaling, dream interpretation, triggers, trauma responses, inner child work, and subconscious awareness. It's a space of shared stories, gentle guidance, and sacred accountability. Because healing our shadows isn't just personal, it's communal. We grow together. We also have weekly live conversations and occasional Zoom meetings for group work and community. Each weekend, I read in person at Mythic Treasures in Rochester, offering free 1-card readings and full sessions at a range of prices. From crystal guidance to deep multi-deck spreads, I meet people where they are and help them step into clarity, confidence, and calm. I also lead the Mythic Open Circle, a monthly gathering for witches, pagans, and spiritual seekers of all paths and levels. Whether you're brand new or decades in, solitary, or part of a group, you are welcome. Each month, we explore a new topic, from spell work and energy management to communication with ancestors, always in a spirit of shared wisdom and community connection. And 3 nights a week, I host Dancing with Witches, my live psychic show streamed on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. This isn't just a reading show. It's a full magical experience. Every episode features free 1-card pulls and distance Reiki, along with a powerful signature, spell, and custom spreads designed to align with the moon phase, seasonal energy, or cosmic influence of the moment. I also hold drawings for free priority readings, offer live mediumship, and deliver messages from deities, ancestors, or spiritual guides of your choosing. It's interactive, heartfelt, and deeply transformative. This is where magic meets community in real time. Outside the lives, I am a proud member of Get Mad Radio, our 24/7 radio station, distributed on iHeartRadio and accessible by saying, "I want to listen to Get Mad Radio" to your Google Home or Alexa devices. Our mission is simple: making a difference through the power of radio. We spotlight local artists, host soul-centered conversations, and bring community-driven content to the airwaves. On Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, my partner and dearest love, the Old Wolf, hosts Dancing with Wolves, a bold and witty show full of amazing music, satire, deep dives into life's chaos, and heartfelt interviews with artists and misfits alike. It's the kind of show that challenges you to think, laugh, and feel all in one sitting. And Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern, I host The Spiritual Spectrum, a show about energy, healing, growth, and inner transformation. Each week, we feature astrology reports from Jake, the master astrologer at Mythic Treasures, along with conversations that open the heart and stretch the spirit with guests from all walks of life. This is what I do. This is what we're building. A place where you can grow, be seen, be safe, and be magic.
Are we feeling the magic tonight? Because I certainly am. We are going with the last night of the strawberry moon spell that we're doing. In case you were wondering, WTF, Shiya, I completely missed that. The fuck is that about? Okay, glad you asked. Or didn't ask, whatever, but here it is anyway.
The strawberry full moon has come, a time of emotions and of harvest. There are times when the air between us feels heavy with words never said, or wounds never healed. The strawberry full moon, once seen as the signal to gather the fruit of our labor, now shines its light on the tender places of the heart, illuminating both the sweetness we seek and the sorrows we've carried too long. The strawberry full moon, once seen as the signal to gather the fruit of our labor, now shines its light on the tender places of the heart, illuminating both the sweetness we seek and the sorrows we've carried too long. As the moon begins to wane, it invites us to release, to soften, to let go of old hurt, so that new connection can find its way in. As the moon begins to wane, it invites us to release, to soften, to let go of old hurt so that new connection can find its way in. That's why I created Strawberry Moonrise, a rite of release and reconnection, a spell that calls on rose quartz and lunar energy to cleanse the heart, quiet the mind, and reweave the threads of harmony between us. And to guide that journey, Moonlit Mirrors, a tarot reading to show what the strawberry moon is bringing to light, what conflict is ready to be burned away, and how to open the path to emotional renewal. This sacred pairing is $13 each, or both for $21. Join me live for free one-card readings and Reiki to begin your healing. I go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
So, hello. Yes, you caught me leaning over, grabbing something. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize it was over already. Okay, it's over already. Hey, how are ya? How's everybody doing this really hot fucking day? Yes, my hair is wet. Yes, I am going to keep wetting my hair. You know why? Because your head is the place where you keep in the most heat. And when you can wet your head, then you can at least get ahead of the game, pun intended, on some of the heat and keep your crown cooler and kind of help lower your overall internal temperature. So yeah, that's a way. And also keeping water or cool stuff on the back of your neck as well as, oh my gosh, staying hydrated. Are you drinking your water? Which reminds me, on the next video I play, I should go and get my water out of the other room because I forgot to drag it in with me. My gersh. So yes, new moon is on Wednesday, so we will be doing new moon shit for the new moon on Wednesday, which means it is the culmination of that spell for tonight. The people that I have on the free list right now are Meh, Leah, Becca, Jen, Aliana, Lola, Lady Cindy, and Mary Sharkus. So if you're not on the free list, here's how to get on it.
Thank you for tuning in. I'm live on Dancing with Witches, my live psychic show on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Every Monday at 8 p.m., Wednesday at 9 p.m., and Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also have occasional daytime shows at random, so be sure to follow. I offer free readings on every live show. The free readings are the reading of the day, and you do not get to ask a question. To join the free list, simply like this video, subscribe or follow me, share this live stream, and then comment the word shared. Your reading will happen during breaks in the priority readings, whether you are here or not. So if you miss it, just go back and rewatch the video on Facebook or YouTube. For those who tip any amount at all, you'll skip the free list, join the priority list for your reading, be able to ask a question, and receive a complimentary money spell blessing. Additionally, you can donate for specialty readings as listed to the right of your screen for $20. It's $35 for mediumship to connect with your departed loved ones, or $30 for a channeled message from a divinity of your choice. You can also donate $13 for tonight's signature spell to be cast here on the show, or tonight's signature reading. You could get both for only $21. Ask about what tonight's spell is about. All who donate money for anything go on the priority list and skip the free list line. Your support is truly valued by me and my family, helping me continue to share these moments with you. Don't forget to invite your friends and tune in at the start of every live show.
Yes, indeed. Your support is extraordinarily valued by me and my family because it puts groceries on the table. And it is much needed right now because while I have not raised my prices, the whole damn world has raised theirs. So I'm struggling. So if you feel like getting a reading, thank you. What I do in return is everybody who donates anything, I put in a blessing in the prosperity bowl that you may be blessed as you have blessed me. I've heard good things of how it's come back for people. So, I appreciate it. And I make sure that there is a mutual blessing because you know what? The universe likes mutual blessing kind of context. Okay. It likes when we give back, and it likes when we are not just like hoarding asshats, So, but, because of hoarding asshats, I've got to pay more in groceries than I used to. So I'm doing everything I can, you guys, not to raise my prices because, yeah, that's the thing. So, okie dokie, let's do our pick 3 before we get into our Reiki. You guys have been enjoying doing that again. So we're going to have a little bit of fun with that once more. We're going to do our pick 3. So I'm just picking 3 cards. And I have not even seen them. And you guys are going to use this, 1, to test your intuition, and 2, to see what message the universe has for you. Now, how does this test your intuition, you might ask? Okay, you need to pick 1, 2, or 3, or 1, 2, and 3, but follow your intuition to see where you should be choosing, under which number is the message from the universe. Now, it could be multiple cards resonate with you. And once I turn them over and give the read, it'll be up to you to kind of look and see, yeah, that really resonated. My choice was spot on. That was exactly what I needed to hear and exactly where I needed to go. Or, you know what? I second guessed myself. And really the other message was the message for me was in a different card. So you're kind of seeing what resonates with you and what doesn't based upon your intuitive choice, 1, 2, or 3, or 1, 2, and 3. It's not exclusive. This is not just a pick one. All right. So put your number up in the comments on what you choose, 1, 2, or 3, or 1, 2, and 3, whatever you will. And we'll talk about it more in a minute. Meanwhile, Mentorship Circle.
Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm Lady Shiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, masterclasses, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com.
So has everybody had a chance to make their choice? I see that Becca has chosen number 1. Lola chooses 1, 2, and 3. Rachel chooses 3. Leah chooses 3. Anna chooses 1. Lady Cindy chooses 2. Okay, so let's give people a little bit more of a chance to select their number because that's not everybody that's on. So pick a number, and if you don't pick a number, I'm going to pick a default for you because, there's a message here for you.
You've spent your life hiding parts of yourself, the anger, the grief, the fear, the shame, told they were too messy, too much, too wrong to bring into the light. But those shadows, they're not your weakness, they're the map to your healing. Welcome to a space where the truth of who you are is not only allowed, it's honored. This is Sacred Shadow Healing, a witch-led circle for those ready to do the real work. The uncomfortable, honest, powerful work of facing what's been buried and learning how to hold it with love. Inside the group, you'll find structure and support, guided shadow work prompts, detailed guides to help you integrate your shadow, live sessions, private Zoom gatherings, a community that doesn't flinch when you speak your truth. Here, you are not broken. Here, we don't bypass pain. We walk through it together. We learn to listen to our shadows, and we begin to heal from the roots up. It's $20 a month to join, and it might just change your life. Your healing begins in the shadows. We're here when you're ready.
All right, if you haven't picked yours, well, that sounds like a you problem. So we're going to start with number 1, which Becca, Lola, and Anna chose. So let's see what we've got for numero uno. We have, nice, the 3 of Wands. Now, this is about a new opportunity on the horizon, okay? This is about your ship that's coming in, new adventures, new opportunities that are out there on the horizon, but they're not going to come and land in your lap. Just like the lottery, you ain't going to win it unless you go buy a ticket. Okay, so all of you chose number 1. The universe is saying, hey, good shit's out here, but you got to get out from under your rock. You got to get out. You got to embrace the context. You got to embrace the energy and work with it with enthusiasm. Okay, so if your ship's on the horizon, time for you to hop in your tugboat, go and hitch up to that ship and drag it into your port. Okay, that's all I'm saying. It ain't gonna park there on its own. It's stuck out in the harbor. It's gone as far as it can go. It's got to pull up engines because it can't come in on its own. So you're gonna have to go and grab it, hook up that tugboat, and drag it right into its berth, okay? Anybody who's ever seen ships understands this, that, in shallower areas closer to the shore or closer to a berth, that's where you park your ship, okay? You call it berthing your ship. Why? The fuck if I know, okay? It just is. So you pull it into the slip or the dock or the berth or whatever to dock your ship, all right? It's not going to be able to get there on its own because those engines stir up a lot. And if they run those engines in like a harbor area, it can cause a lot of ecological damage. It can cause seafloor damage, and it can damage the ship too. So the ship on its own power can only come so close. So once they see, oh, there's the ship over there, they get up and take a tugboat. And this entire tugboat's job is it has like massively overpowered engines, but like lots of engines along the back of it and stuff like that. It doesn't carry anything. Its entire job in life is to go get these big ships and drag them in so they can park. Okay, so you've got to get in your tugboat. You've got to be the tugboat operator. Go and get the opportunity and bring it in. All right, I hope that helps and blesses all you who chose number 1. Annalise, Becca, Lola, how did that resonate with you guys? All right, so now let's check on number 2, which I see Lola and Lady Cindy. You both have chosen number 2. And for that, we have the 7 of Swords. Fucking deception. Pay attention. Okay? And that's for what I'm feeling for both of you, is that you have some joy stealers. You have some opportunity stealers in your life. You have some people that are actively fucking with you. All right, now I don't always get the actively fucking with you vibe off of this card, but today I do. In this case, I do. So those of you who have chosen this card and feel like this is a resonating message, understand you've got people who are actively fucking with you. Why? God only knows. It could be jealousy. It could be that they don't want to see you succeed. It could be that they think that you're a threat to them and their plans. Okay? It could be any number of reasons that I don't know. Take your pick. Why do people do dumbass and evil ass shit? I don't know. As every time I turn around and I try to think about stuff like this, what the fuck? Why does somebody feel the need to actually grind their heel into dirt and put somebody else into the dirt? And I sit there and I think about stuff like this, and I enumerate about stuff like this because, I'm autistic. It's what I do. I try to understand what makes people tick. All right. Because I tick differently. So I want to understand how everybody ticks. That's one of my hyper fixations. And when I start doing that, the wolf just looks at me and he goes, "It's the mouth of madness, mama. It's the mouth of madness. You're never going to be able to fully understand it because it's the mouth of madness. And when you go down that road, all you're going to do is give yourself a headache." And you know why? He's right. It is the mouth of madness on why people feel like they need to come in and grind somebody else into the dirt. Look, live or die, succeed or fail. Do it. Do things your way. Make it authentically you. Why turn around and need to step on other people so that you can have this illusory climb higher thing? And one of the things I've noticed is that people who do that eventually fall. Time will tell the tale. So yes, Lola and Cindy, you guys picked number 2. Anybody else who picked number 2, whether in their hearts or in their heads, whatever, you've got somebody who's actively working against you. So remember Lao Tzu's Art of War. Sometimes it's not necessarily about a direct attack. It's just about turning around and holding your plans in until you've established them. Holding the what's the fourth pyramid? A fourth quarter to the witch's pyramid. To be silent. Sometimes we just need to shut up with our shit. Do what we're gonna do. And then once we've succeeded, nobody else can come in and fuck with it. Okay? Or if we fail, then we have nobody to blame but ourselves. That is also Not always a forever case, because sometimes we have trusted people. And no person is an island unto themselves. And if you trust nobody, then you're kind of fucked. But I would say definitely one of the lessons I learned, don't trust the new kids on the block. Give them time to prove themselves. Let them have time to show you who they are. Okay? Not tell you. Anybody can go up and tell you, hey, I'm a good person. You know what? The first time somebody comes up and just non-solicitedly told me I'm a good person, that's sus. I'm instantly suspicious of that dynamic, because if you feel the need to tell me you're a good person instead of having the chance to see that you're a good person in action for myself, I'm immediately suspicious of that. I'm going to watch you to see if you are what you say you are, or if you act differently than how you claim to behave. Actions speak louder than words, right? So, Lady Cindy says that's very true, and that's what I'm doing and what I want to do, but nobody's going to tell me any different. There you go, girl. All right, so tell me how number 2 resonated with you, Lady Cindy and Miss Leah. All right, now number 3. Who chose number 3? We had Lola, Leah, Mary Sharkus, and this is the default for everybody who didn't pick one. So, if you didn't pick one, it's your problem. All right, sorry. Number 3, see, now that's not a bad thing. The High Priestess, all right? We can't complain about that now, can we? Okay. Lady Cindy says, I was taught a very long time ago, trust no one, or as the old saying goes, keep your enemies closer. Indeed. And Becca says it's called the gang stalking. They're evil. I had the same thing happen to me. That's fucked. And Jen, you are a nice person, so get the fuck over it, okay? I know you're a nice person. Everybody here knows you're a nice person, all right? You are just not nice to one person. There is one person I know you are frequently and often an asshole to, Jen, and it needs to stop, okay? It really needs to stop. We need to have a heart-to-heart conversation on how your assholery towards this one person, it's not fair. You bully her. You absolutely bully her. You look down on her, and it's not nice. It's not right, and you need to fucking cut it out, okay? Guess who that person is? It's you. Yes, lady, I said it is you. You're the one person you're not nice to. Okay, you are harsh on yourself. You are harsher and harder on yourself than anybody else. Okay, and I need you to stop bullying yourself. I need you to stop gaslighting yourself, and I need you to support yourself the same way you support Martin, the same way you support Mandy, the same way you support even Tornado and your doggies and the people around you and your family. Okay. That's what I need you to do. So, Jen, will you enter into a self-care challenge? Would you do a self-care challenge? To do something nice for yourself, just one nice thing for yourself every day? Can you do that? I'll tell you what, if you can enter a self-care challenge and confirm it with me every day for 30 days, I'll give you a free priority reading. Okay? Self-care challenge. But you have to confirm it with me every day. Miss a day, you miss out. All right, so now that I'm done harassing poor Jen, all right, I'm going to look at what number 3 is for you guys, okay? And number 3 is the High Priestess. And this is the context of going within to seek the answers rather than trying to gather them from without. The High Priestess knows how to balance external energies, but she knows that the deepest mysteries, the deepest truths, reside within herself and reside within how she connects to the world, to the universe at large, how she is able to take those energies and utilize them for her benefit, okay? How she is able to call in her power, call in those energies, how she's able to take the mystical and add it into an everyday dynamic, such as blessing her glasses that she can see spiritual truths, not just physical truths. Okay, that sort of thing. So, yeah, this is a big deal. The high priestess knows to succeed without, one must first look within. And heavenly, yes, I am really a witch and have been really a witch for 38 fucking years, okay? So I am the witch coach. I coach witches. I am the witch coach. I will coach people who aren't witches. I'll just give you witchy coaching. Coach. Heavenly, this is a wonderful and welcoming space. And I'll tell you what, witchcraft questions are always welcome here. My boundary comes into if you're asking me a reading question, got to give me money. But for knowledge and insight on just how witchcraft works and how you can live your best life and get into your best self, that is totally always free and always here and welcome, okay? So, Heavenly, have you ever had Reiki? Anybody here never had Reiki? Is anybody here new to a Reiki experience? Because we're about to do some Reiki healing for everybody now that we've done our first reading here. And then Annalise is going to be first up on the list. So, yeah. So if you've never experienced Reiki, what that's about is Reiki, Rei being energy, Ki, Rei being the universe, and Ki being Chi, or the energy that we all have within us, okay? So when we're doing Reiki, all I'm doing is gathering in the universal energy, focusing it, amplifying it, because I'm pulling it from like a vast collection source, okay, done by a Reiki attunements that I've had in my experience as a Reiki master, and collecting all that energy and putting it into a narrow little, let's call it a dart of energy, okay? Narrow little blow dart of energy that is highly concentrated, highly powerful, meant for breaking through the barriers in our chakras, meant for providing healing energy and balance to the body, mind, and soul. Now, what is Reiki not? Reiki is not casting spells. Spells are spells. Reiki's Reiki, okay? Spells are about let's use the mundane plus the magical to create a context of change in one way, shape, form, or fashion. We are using metaphysical and physical energy and focus to channel into creating change, be it changes in finances. Yes, can you do healing in spells? Yes, there's just about many things that you can do in spells. However, this is not the movies. We are not Wingardium Leviosa and all of a sudden somebody's fucking floating, okay? It does not work that way. However, we use the unseen to change the energies of the scene, to influence the energies, to smooth out, to open up a path, to make things happen. That's what spells do. Whereas Reiki, you will feel some immediate effect, and some people feel the immediate effect as a warmth in their body, in the areas of their healing. Hello, Miss Oracles. How are you, my chocolate goddess? So, yes, we use that too. You'll feel it in the body as like a warmth or a heat, a direct releasing of muscles, a diminished pain that happens almost immediately, and it takes effect, and you will start feeling those, kind of that magical immediate effect of a lightness, a releasing of tension, a feeling of well-being. But like anything else, it's not permanent, okay? So it's like taking a shower. You took a shower yesterday, but you're dirty again today. Why? Because, well, maybe you went out and played in the mud. Maybe you had the night sweats. Maybe you went and worked out. Roar. Okay, whatever reason, you got dirty and stinky again. So guess what? You're going to have to take another shower. And that's kind of how Reiki is. It's an ongoing thing. Hello, Miss Elizabeth. How are you? Heavenly said, never have I dearly miss the last witch of my life. She was so spot on the things she told me. It all came to life. Well, hey, I'm here for you, We'll be happy here. Talked about wood doors, this house, of all things, man. When I saw the house was going to change everything, I had her. Okay. Well, it sounds like you've missed this person in your life, so maybe you found a new community here. So we're going to begin in a little bit of Reiki. And let's go ahead and start up with our Reiki requests. Now, what you can request for Reiki is anything that you would normally go and see a doctor about: physical pains, mental health, or just spiritual overall well-being. Okay, what's Reiki's not for is making somebody love you, prosperity, protection spells, whatever. Okay, so let's work on our Reiki. Okay, so focus in first on your breath. We're going to focus breathing in. Okay, and we do box breathing. So we're going to breathe in. We're going to hold the breath for as long as is comfortable. You don't do it until you turn blue, just comfortable. You start getting uncomfortable, then you breathe out through your mouth like through a straw. And you're going to let that breath rest before breathing in again. You're going to turn around and visualize. So as you visualize breathing in, breathe in that beautiful prana, Reiki, divine energy as a white light. Feel it going into your lungs. Feel it spreading through the body, bringing in a vitality, health, and energy to the body. Let it sit there. When you're holding your breath, let it sit there and spread that good, warm feeling. Then when you breathe out, picture it as black smoke. Picture it as the tension, the pain, the negativity that is leaving your body. And then when you're pausing, picture that black smoke being heavy and just falling into the floor, into the earth, into Gaia, because Gaia takes our shit and she makes it fertilizer. She converts it and turns it into something beautiful and new. So again, focus in on your breathing. Breathing in the good shit. Breathing out the bad shit.
Welcome to this guided meditation and Reiki healing session. Reiki is a Japanese energy healing technique that channels life force energy to support balance, harmony, and well-being on all levels. It's a gentle yet transformative energy, flowing where it's needed most. As you listen to this meditation, I am sending Reiki to all who are joining, whether you're here live or listening to the replay. This energy is here to support you, helping release blocks and bring balance to each of your chakras. You're also welcome to share any Reiki requests, whether for yourself, loved ones, or friends. These intentions will receive Reiki energy throughout this meditation. Take a deep breath, open yourself to receive this healing, and let's begin. Bring your focus to your root chakra, located at the base of your spine. Envision a warm, glowing red light here, anchoring you deeply to the earth, like roots extending downward. This chakra represents your foundation, stability, and security. When blocked, it can feel like fear, instability, or insecurity. Imagine these feelings as heavy stones weighing down the base of your spine. As Reiki energy flows into this space, visualize the stones dissolving into the earth, leaving your energy lighter, stronger, and grounded. With each breath, draw strength from the earth, filling you with a deep sense of safety, security, and peace. Take this time to request Reiki for any challenges related to stability, security, or support for yourself or loved ones. Now, bring your awareness to the sacral chakra located just below your navel. Imagine a vibrant orange light swirling here, like the warmth of a rising sun. This chakra is the center of emotions, creativity, and joy. Blocks here may feel like suppressed emotions, guilt, or a disconnection from joy. Picture these blocks as murky waters clouding the orange light. As Reiki energy flows in, see the waters clearing, leaving the orange light bright and warm, radiating outward. Feel this energy restoring joy, creativity, and emotional ease, bringing a gentle excitement back into your life. If there are areas where you or others need healing in relationships, creativity, or emotional flow, please share your requests as Reiki is sent to all intentions. Now, move your focus to the solar plexus chakra, located at the base of your diaphragm. Visualize a bright yellow light here, like a golden sun, radiating strength and confidence. This chakra is the seat of personal power, self-esteem, and motivation. Blocks here often appear as self-doubt, fear of failure, or feeling powerless. Imagine these blocks as clouds covering your inner sun. As Reiki energy flows into this space, the clouds gently dissolve, allowing the sunlight to radiate freely. Feel your inner power and confidence awakening, filling you with motivation and clarity in your purpose. Feel free to request Reiki for any areas where you seek personal empowerment, courage, or motivation for yourself or others. Next, bring your attention to the heart chakra at the center of your chest. See a vibrant green light glowing here, like a lush garden blossoming in warmth and compassion. This chakra is the center of love, empathy, and forgiveness. Blocks here can come from past hurts, grief, or a fear of vulnerability. Visualize these blocks as thorns or vines around the heart. As Reiki flows in, see these thorns dissolve. and the green light expanding freely, filling you with love, compassion, and forgiveness. Feel a sense of peace and harmony settling into all areas of your life. If you or others have any requests for emotional healing, love, or forgiveness, share them now as Reiki continues to flow. Now, shift your focus to the throat chakra, located at the base of your throat. Picture a soothing blue light here, clear and expansive like an open sky. This chakra governs communication, truth, and self-expression. Blocks here may manifest as a fear of speaking up, feeling unheard, or being unable to express your true self. Imagine these blocks as tight knots in the throat. As Reiki flows, each knot begins to untie, freeing your voice and bringing ease to your words. Feel a gentle confidence rising within, helping you to express your truth with love and clarity. You're welcome to share any Reiki requests related to communication, clarity, or expression for yourself or others. Now, bring your focus to the third eye chakra, located between your eyebrows. Imagine an indigo light, clear and deep as the night sky, radiating from this center. This chakra is the seat of intuition, inner vision, and wisdom. Blocks here can manifest as mental fog, confusion, or fear of inner knowing. Picture these blocks as a thick mist clouding your vision. As Reiki flows in, the mist lifts, leaving the indigo light sharp and vibrant. Feel your intuition awakening, your mind clearing, and a calm wisdom guiding you forward. This is a time to request Reiki for insight, intuition, or mental clarity for yourself or others as Reiki continues to flow. Now, bring your awareness to the crown chakra at the top of your head. See a brilliant violet or pure white light here, symbolizing your connection to the divine, higher consciousness, and spiritual awareness. Blocks in this chakra may feel like disconnection, lack of purpose, or spiritual doubt. Imagine these blocks as a cloudy veil hovering above your head. As Reiki energy flows, the veil lifts, allowing the light to expand infinitely, connecting you to the universe and filling you with a sense of purpose, peace, and unity. Feel free to share any final Reiki requests for spiritual alignment, clarity, or connection for yourself or others. I am sending Reiki for all. As we conclude, take a deep breath and feel the Reiki energy balanced and harmonized in each chakra, bringing renewed health, strength, and clarity to your body, mind, and spirit. Reflect on the healing you've received and the intentions you've shared, knowing they are held in a field of love and light. Now, as we close, bring your hands together at your heart in a gesture of gratitude. Imagine a warm light in your heart center, radiating outward to the world around you. This light is your connection to others, to all beings, and to the Reiki energy that flows freely and abundantly. This light represents Namaste, a word that means the divine in me honors the divine in you. Feel this connection to everyone sharing this moment with you, to those you love, and to those who may need healing. Carry this energy with you as you go about your day, allowing its healing to continue flowing through you. If this Reiki experience has brought you peace, clarity, or balance, I invite you to share your reflections in the comments. Tell me how this Reiki has helped you or how you experienced the energy today. Your experience may inspire or uplift others on their healing journey. Thank you for being a part of this healing experience. May you walk forward with healing and empowerment. Namaste, beloved Spirit Tribe.
I don't know about y'all, but I really needed that. How'd that feel? Yes. I'm glad you're feeling better, Kat. So yeah. Oh, scratchy, scratchy. I got an itch. Hold on. I got a terrible itch. Y'all ever have that happen? We get like this crazy ass itch. All right, you know what? You're about to see me use a sacred athame for something less than sacred. Well, my body's sacred, right? Oh, that's good. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Tell you what, I hate this heat. Oh, look at all that skin coming off my back. You know what? Let's just put that in the offering bowl. Why not? Okay. Oops. Better put my athame back in its sheath. Haha. Yes, I am a crazy witch. But you know what? Here's the thing. This is one of those things that it's you know, sometimes it's a Reiki giving itch. I guess so. I don't know. Okay. But yeah, y'all got to see me scratch an itch with an athame. Because you know what? All these tools that we have, that's all they are. They're just tools. So we can use them in the way that makes the most sense to us, even if that means using an athame to scrape your itch. Now, keep in mind that athames can sometimes be sharper than others. Thankfully, mine's not very sharp. It's just kind of like scratchy, I guess. It's not like a highly sharpened knife. So I'm not going to cut myself with it unless I stab myself in the wrong way. So I'm careful with it. All right. Context is everything. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. You know it's real, right? You know it's real when somebody's using their frickin' athame to scratch an itch. All right. So Annalise, you are first on the list tonight, my darling. What are we doing for you tonight? And don't forget, tonight is the last night for our spell, our signature spell and reading, because Wednesday is going to be the new moon. So here is our last night for this.
The strawberry full moon has come, a time of emotions and of harvest. There are times when the air between us feels heavy with words never said or wounds never healed. The strawberry full moon, once seen as the signal to gather the fruit of our labor, now shines its light on the tender places of the heart, illuminating both the sweetness we seek and the sorrows we've carried too long. The strawberry full moon, once seen as the signal to gather the fruit of our labor, now shines its light on the tender places of the heart, illuminating both the sweetness we seek and the sorrows we've carried too long. As the moon begins to wane, it invites us to release, to soften, to let go of old hurt, so that new connection can find its way in. As the moon begins to wane, it invites us to release, to soften, to let go of old hurt so that new connection can find its way in. That's why I created Strawberry Moonrise, a rite of release and reconnection, a spell that calls on rose quartz and lunar energy to cleanse the heart, quiet the mind, and reweave the threads of harmony between us. And to guide that journey, Moonlit Mirrors, a tarot reading to show what the strawberry moon is bringing to light, what conflict is ready to be burned away, and how to open the path to emotional renewal. This sacred pairing is $13 each, or both for $21. Join me live for free one-card readings and Reiki to begin your healing. I go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
You caught me. You caught me away from the computer for a second because I did what I said I was going to do this time, which I didn't do during the Reiki because I was too busy giving Reiki, which was go get my fucking water bottle to keep my fluids up. Now, of course, I don't know about y'all, but I hate drinking water. And I love Arizona green tea. So guess what's going into the bottle of water? I've got this lovely little package of Arizona green tea flavoring that I'm emptying in there. And I am going to shake this shit up to keep my fluids going, right? Yeah, by the way, if you can't tell, this witch loves stickers. Yeah. So there you go. Okay, so Annalise, the reading for you tonight, you got it. So this is the Moonlit Mirrors, a tarot spread for emotional renewal for you, all right? So we're going to do that. Oh, so good. I love having a nice insulated water bottle and keeping that water nice and cold, even though it is 88 degrees in here right now. Yeah. Uncool. All right, so yeah, I actually, like, if I drink too much water, I get sick. I don't know what it is. I throw up, I get sick, it's not good. I've been able to drink a little bit more water lately, but I greatly dislike it. Just saying. So yeah. Let's see. Not that. All right. All right. So let's do your tarot reading. So we've been doing the signature spell and reading with the Osho Zen Tarot. So let's see what we got for you. When we're starting off here is the gift of the strawberry moon. And of course, until the new moon, we are still on the strawberry moon cycle. So what's the gift of the strawberry moon? What blessings, clarity, or emotional insight are rising to the surface right now? And for this one, we have, the Page of Pentacles, or in this case, adventure. Okay. Now, this is starting a new foundation for yourself. The gift of the strawberry moon is the adventure of, like deciding that you're going to live yourself authentically and set that as your foundation. And it's no coincidence, Annalise, that in the Osho Zen Tarot, Pentacles are represented by a rainbow, aka by a spectrum. Coincidence? I think not. Okay. So that you are able to unmask and the reason I say this is because Annalise, like me, is on the autism spectrum, and she and I have bonded very, very strongly over this, that we understand our neurospicy, and my neurospicy, or as we say, spicy Miss Day. Okay. My neurospicy sees and honors her neurospicy. So one of the things that autistics, and especially those of us who are high-functioning, low-masking autistics like myself and Annalise, and, a few others that are here. I see a few more of my spicy gals in here. Okay, one of the things about us is that we spent so long feeling like all of us was not welcome in the room. All of us it was not okay. It's not cool for us all to be here for our neurospicy to be welcomed, So, basically, it's being able to unmask, being able to be authentically yourself, and setting up a new foundational set for yourself that honors your neurospicy, honors your uniqueness, both in gifts and in challenges, because there are some really amazing gifts that come with being a neurospicy. I'm not going to lie. There's some really major advantages to it. Multitasking and all of that sort of thing. I wish there was a neurodivergent emoji. Sure. Why not a rainbow? Okay. Again, like we need to expect, Pride has it on the rainbow. Let's have some autistic pride. Okay. I've been seeing a Mobius strip infinity sign with a rainbow being suggested as the new autism awareness symbol, and I wholly support that because autism is a spectrum. Okay. So yeah, this is an amazing gift, is the opportunity to set up a new baseline, a new foundation for yourself, and a new adventure for yourself where you can be wholly and authentically you. Valkyrie's got it. There we go. Slay Queen. There we are. See, look at all those rainbow flags right up there on the screen. Okay. That's because we, as an autistic community, generally accept everybody, unless we've been programmed not to. I do know some autistics that have been very heavily programmed not to. All right. Now, what needs to be released is our second card, Annalise, and that is the lingering energy, miscommunication, or internal weight that's ready to be burned away. And right here we have the 5 of Pentacles, or 5 of Earth, which is the outsider. Now, what normally comes up with that one, ooh, oh, that sounds amazing, Cat. You're making me hungry. Stop eat. I want some. Watermelon and strawberries and lime and grapes and pineapple infused water. Fuck yeah. Hell, even just cucumber infused water. I'm a happy camper. Ooh. Oh, kitty cat. You just reminded me I have some cucumber infused lemonade in the fridge. Oh yeah. I am gonna be having me some of that later. Hell yeah. No, one size does not fit all autistics. That's for damn sure. You better fucking believe it. Yes, 100%. But what needs to be burned away? Now, the 5 of Pentacles is normally about looking for help from people who are unable or unwilling to give it. And you see here in the Osho Zen Tarot here, it's the outsider. You see this child, and your heart goes like, oh my God, there's a child on the outside of a locked gate looking in, and you see this beautiful kind of sunset looking thing. They're out in the stone industrial. You see the child has no shoes on. It's wearing clothes that are a little bit big or baggy. You just kind of get the sense of this child is needing help, and they're holding on to the bars like a convict would, of begging to escape, except they're begging to be let in. And this is what needs to be released, Annalise, which is that feeling like you have to beg to be accepted for who you are. That you have to somehow be let in with the normies and accepted, and you're going to have to put on this mask and that mask and that mask and that mask, and pretty soon you're so masked that there is no more Annalise. There is nothing more to be seen other than this little projection of an image. And all of a sudden, the real Annalise is that child standing on the gate saying, I wish I could be a part of life too. I wish all of me would be accepted. Okay, this is what needs to be released. That feeling like somehow you have to be. Okay, you don't have to be. You don't have to be. And by the way, you don't have to be. Okay, if they can't accept your energy, if they think you're too much, tell them that's nice. Go find less. Okay, attract the right people. And if all you have around you is a community full of witchy, brewy people that are neurodiverse and just a little bit cuckoo, crazy Cocoa Puffs in all of our own ways, well, you know what? I can think of worse things in life. Can you? Now, let's see what the healing and the new dynamics. What is the reconnection or emotional growth for you that is possible as the moon wanes and your intentions unfold? And here we have, can't make this shit up, totality, which is in this case the 5 of fire or the 5 of wands. Okay, and what this is normally is the 5 of wands is people coming together, and sometimes you see division, but in this case and in this particular deck, you see people working together to build a bridge. Okay, and I'm going to hold this up because I really want you to see the bridge. That's a connection of human beings that are creating a context to get from one side to the other. Okay, this bridge of people. All right, there we go. This bridge of people. You see that? And that's what happens. And that's the new dynamic. That's the healing of reaching out for help when we can't do it ourselves. When we can't bridge that gap ourselves, then we reach out to our neurospicy and ally community and say, hey, I need accommodation. Hey, I need understanding. Hey, I am this close to a fucking meltdown, or I am in a meltdown. Can you please guard me so that I don't have any more sensory overload so I can re-regulate in this moment? Because I am not regulated. Danger, Will Robinson, okay? We all have those moments where our brain is just doing this crazy And when that happens, we need help. And what can help? Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. Love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? Okay? We need help. And we, as autistics who have been the outsider, need to be able to say, I need help. Help me build that bridge. Hold hands with me. Link with me, because I can't fucking always do it on my own. And I'm tired of being on the outside looking in. So let's have our community and let's hold hands together and build a bridge so that we can all get to the other side safely and together, to where all people are welcome and accepted with all spectrums of existence, because it is that beautiful rainbow color spectrum that gives color to life. Oh, right? Am I right? Okay. So yeah, this is like the perfect reading for you, Annalise. It really is. So holy shit balls, Batman. Okay. Whew. Let's do your money spell, because money. Did that help you release some of the difficult dynamics for you over the weekend, Annalise? By the way, it's no coincidence I kept this here, because your ashes from your spell are still in this, as are the ashes from everybody's spell. This will not be released until Wednesday, which is the new moon. All right. So, Annalise. Money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Yes. The heavens shining down. Abso-fucking-lutely. By the way, if you guys are thinking about getting a reading, here are some of the options that are available for you.
Are you ready to get a tarot reading, but find yourself bewildered by all the choices available on the screen? Let's make your decision easier. If love is on your mind, our love and relationship reading, priced at $20, can shine a light on your path, whether you're single, interested in someone, or already in a relationship. Curious about a deeper insight into your life? The Full Spirit Insight reading provides an in-depth look into a specific question or offers a comprehensive general reading to hear what the universe needs you to know for only $20. Explore the realms of your soul or your spiritual gifts and how to unlock them with the Akashic Records reading, or uncover your life's true purpose with the Life Purpose reading, which will help you discover what your soul's purpose is, what you are meant to do in service to your purpose in this lifetime, and keys to help you accomplish your purpose, each available for only $20. Navigate through your financial journey with clarity from our finances reading, or connect to nature and your animal guides and learn deep lessons about what their spirits have to tell you through the Animal Spirit reading. Also, $20 each. Get an ancestor reading for $20 to hear messages of strength and hope from your ancient ancestors, your recent ancestors, and your spiritual family ancestors to help you in your journey and know you are not alone. Dive deep into your psyche with the Subconscious Insight reading for $20. Discovering the messages your subconscious self is sending and their significance. In this reading,
Breaking in,
you will learn
Eileen,
how
read the
your
screen.
subconscious is working for or against you. What are the shadows driving your thinking patterns? And what is the linchpin to resolving the issue so that you can resolve your inner demons and get a good look into your shadow work? Reveal your hidden talents and divine gifts with the Spiritual Gifts reading, or listen closely to the messages from your spirit guides that they have been trying to tell you with the Spirit Guide Messages reading. Also for $20. Experience transformation and healing with a live Reiki and chakra cleansing session for $20. I do give a free Reiki session at the beginning of every live show, but this paid option is a Reiki session that's focused directly on your needs, balancing and cleansing your chakras, and bringing you healing and balance mentally, physically, and emotionally. Mediumship, which is talking to your dearly departed, is available for only $35. This allows for a connection with loved ones who have crossed over more than 30 days ago, bringing messages of love and closure. For direct messages from the divine, opt for the Channel Divine Message service for $30, offering profound insights and guidance from your guides, your higher self, the universe, or a specified god or goddess of your choice. If you are unsure if I can connect with your preferred source, please ask first. Tipping any amount is also honored with the ability to ask a question. You do not need to get a specialty reading. Tippers will get a reading that is in accordance to their donation, be able to ask a question, and anyone who sends money for a tip, a spell, or a specialty reading will get a free blessing in the Prosperity Bowl. Remember, a free reading requires no monetary exchange. Free readings are always available and are done during breaks in the priority readings as time allows. The free reading is a general one-card reading and does not include the ability to ask a question. You must donate if you wish to ask a question. To qualify for a free reading, like this video, follow or subscribe to this channel, share this live stream, and comment the word shared. I will confirm you have been added to the list, and your card will be read during this live show at some point, whether you are here or not. Curious about tonight's signature spell? Discover what magic we're weaving and have it cast for you on the show, and experience the magic with me as I cast for only $13. You should also ask about tonight's signature reading, also for $13, which will be a unique reading for the season, moon phase, or astrological correspondence. You could choose to get both for $21 total. Questions on which reading to choose or about tonight's signature spell or reading, feel free to ask. And if you're part of the Mystical Mentorship Circle, remember your free weekly 3-card reading is waiting. Just reach out. Remember, you can ask your question for a 3-card reading or get the signature spell for the night. Not part of the Mystical Mentorship Circle? Ask about how you can learn and grow in your spiritual path, as well as get a free weekly reading or spell on this show. Embark on this magical journey with me, uncovering the mysteries and insights that await. My family and I are deeply thankful for your ongoing support.
Trust me, my grocery budget is thankful for your support because, like I said, I am trying so hard not to raise prices and still make ends meet for my family. With everything that's out there, it's just like, my family depends on me and I gotta be there, I gotta do it. I gotta make the thing happen, right? All right, Eileen, yes, I have said multiple times you may get a reading, and as a matter of fact, it is your turn. So I would like to know specifically what you would like your reading on, my dear. Meanwhile, I do want to say that here with us, we are all part of each other's team. Now, some of us are local, and like I'm local with Annalise, and if she needs a ride or something like that, I can do it. Some of us, like Valkyrie, are not local, so I can't just pick up and run over, but I can be there to talk you off the ledge, to just listen to you vent, to if you want to pebble me with your info dumping, then absolutely I will listen and I will be an open ear because I love you guys. You guys are clients, but you're also friends. You're also family to me. Okay, so yeah, it's a big deal. Just a general reading. Okay, let's see what we got. I'm gonna put us on the full desk cam then so we can see all the cards and do a larger reading here for you. All right, so let's see what the fuck is going on in Eileen's world. All right, moving everything around a little bit here. Okie dokie. So we do a full spirit insight. Oh, let me see if I can move my keyboard back. I'll just put my keyboard down on the keyboard tray. Fuck it. All right. See the unlit candle because it's too hot for candles in here right now. All right. Seriously, don't believe me? What does that say? That's how hot it is in the room where I'm at right now, and where the fucking humidity is. Now, that being said, let's hope that we don't overheat tonight because we are past our 76 degrees. I definitely love you more than my luggage, baby girl. All right, so let's see what we got. Oh. Boundaries are definitely needed because life is circling the drain right now. Goodness. But you have the brain power to think your way out of a paper box with that Ace of Swords, so that's good. Let's see where we're going. Gonna have to make some sacrifices and cut bait, it looks like, and make the context for change yourself. So let's talk a little bit more about that. Let's see what the foundational energies we have here are. 9 of Pentacles, the ultimate independent woman. Then we have here the moon trying to balance out, and I feel like this is a balance of perceptions, and then trying to time to walk away. Okay, this is your walk away kind of thing. All right. Whew, this is a heavy reading, Eileen. This is a heavy reading. So first of all, we're going to start off here with this Queen of Swords that we were talking about. And the Queen of Swords, she is our boundary bitch. Okay. And this is setting appropriate boundaries for yourself and for your well-being. However, because of that, some things are going and circling down the drain. But with the Five of Cups, one of the things we always have to remember, turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. But, hey, the cool thing about that is if we turn around, there's 2 cups that aren't spilled. Yeah, you heard me right. There are things that are unspilled. Now, here's the thing. And here's what we have to remember. That spilled stuff that's circling the drain, that's box wine. That's like box Zinfandel, okay? You just want to get drunk, have a good time, whatever, and you don't care what it tastes like. You just want something that tastes good and, just like, okay, who cares? We're just drinking it. Maybe we'll add stuff to it. Maybe we won't, try to make some sangria out of it or whatever. We're going to get that box of wine, that box of white Zen, and we're all drinking and doing circles in the kitchen and whatever, okay? That's fine. But every so often we get this beautiful bottle of, let's say, Asti Spumante champagne. I like that champagne. It's a nice, tasty champagne, okay? It's sweet, it tastes good, and it's designed to be savored. Tiny bubbles in the wine. Okay, that's what's in the, or Dom Perignon. Let's just go fancy with it, okay? Never have I ever Dom Perignon because I smelled it one time, had an opportunity to have it, and it smelled like the tannin in it was so strong I couldn't even sip it. I'm like, yeah, no, too dry for me. You guys can love your Dom Perignon all you want. I ain't doing it. But some people like that. Just whatever the fuck fine wine that you wouldn't just tip and spill the wine on. That's what's in the 2 cups that aren't spilled. So you can whine about the white Zen box wine going down the drain, or you can turn around and savor your Asti. Okay? Now, I guess maybe you can tell the direction I'm leaning in. Savor, girl. Savor. All right? So this is going to require, and here we see the Ace of Swords, which of course we know swords is the realm of thought, the realm of the mind. And we see here this spiral, which is known as a Fibonacci sequence. And the Fibonacci sequence is like the perfect spiral, the perfect kind of understanding of beauty. When we see things that are in the Fibonacci sequence, it just lends to higher realm energy. It is really beautiful when you make crystal grids using the Fibonacci sequence and things of that nature. But we see here this woman and her brain is the Fibonacci sequence so much that it is just going onward and upward and outward, and it's just radiating light. It's just radiating light. Okay, Eileen, that's your brain. That's what you're capable of. You've been gaslit so fucking long that you don't even believe in your brain power anymore. But let me tell you, girl, you got it going on. Okay? You got your brain power going on. Use it because you have creative ideas and creative solutions. Now, your creative solution is going to require sacrifice and it's going to require manipulation from you. Okay, the Hangman and the Magician. The Hangman is about letting go of the things which are no longer serving, even though we may want to hang on to them. When we take a different perspective and we release what we don't need, then sometimes those things fall away from us, even if we think we want them. Okay, and the Magician is you have everything right now at your disposal, Eileen, to make your shit work. You're just going to have to let go of the stuff you don't want to let go of and then make it work. And now let's go into our foundational energy here, which is really hugely supportive of what we're seeing at our aboves. Okay. As above, so below, as below, so above, all of that. Okay. We start off here with the Nine of Pentacles, which is the ultimate independent woman card. Coincidence? No, I think not. Okay. Eileen, this is showing you here that you've been holding everybody up. What makes you think you can't stand up on your own? You've been holding everybody up. Okay. you can more than stand. You can fucking fly. All right. The moon is about balancing your needs versus the perception of others. It is about balancing requirement versus your need for freedom. And it's also about being gentle with yourself. So you need to take care and be gentle with yourself. And oh my goodness, right here, just almost perfectly aligned with the hangman and the magician right here on this part is the 8 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups is about walking away from old emotional baggage. You see here, this lady has a burn bowl. Now hold it up a little closer. What do we do with burn bowls? We burn our old baggage. She has a burn bowl. She's lit her shit on fire, and it's in a safe place because it's on water, and she has released that to the water. She's letting go of the old emotional context, and she is walking the fuck away. Eileen, I don't know everything that's going on in your current circumstance right now, but I do know that the longer you hang on to what's happening, the more your suffering will increase. This is about you standing up on your own and saying, basta, enough. Enough is enough. No more. Okay? Hopefully that helps and blesses you. So let's do your money spell, Eileen, and that still leaves you with a significant credit with me. So you'll have chances for, because that was only a $20 reading, so that means you still have a $30 credit with me. So if you would like to utilize that some more in the future, you're more than welcome to. All right. So Eileen, for you, here we go. Money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3, with free wealth all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. I know it's probably not what you want to hear, Eileen. That it's time to finally say enough. But it's what you need to hear, okay? All right, up next is Elizabeth Brown, but she took off. So Jennifer Scott Green, it looks like it's your turn. Are you here with us? Let's do a few of our freebies for tonight while we're seeing if Jen's with us. So meh, let's see what the universe has for you. Meh. We have for you the 8 of Swords, and it says you can never cross the ocean unless you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. God, that's scary to lose sight, and that's kind of like what Eileen's facing right now. To lose sight of comfortable things that we can hang on to and at least have that safety net. To lose our safety net is scary, okay? But sometimes we have to lose our safety net in order to make something fresh, make something new happen. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Hold on just one second. Core temperature. All right. Looks like my thingy's getting hot, so let's do... Yeah, we're under a heat advisory. Thankfully, it ends tomorrow. Looking at properties in Seattle area and business loans. So would you like a reading on that, or you want the spell combo, or both? Yeah, supposedly tomorrow is the last day of this crazy ass heat wave we're in. Oh, yeah. Take a look. What do you think? It is still cooler in here than it is outside at present. But that's the temperature in this room that I am sitting in right now. And outside it is 86, so it's a little cooler outside than it is in here at the moment. So I might turn off the air conditioner and open up the windows in a little bit just to try to lessen some of the temp in here just a bit. So you want both. Okay, you got it. Now, I will say, if for any reason we lose connection, I will be back Wednesday night. Okay. Or actually, I'm sorry, Wednesday daytime. I'm planning on doing a daytime live sometime on Wednesday, but we'll be doing a late night on Friday. And I'll post about that up on the Witch Coach later. Because Wednesday I want to do a daytime, see how that goes, as opposed to Wednesday nights, which have been hit or miss. And Friday nights seem to be let's go out first and late night dynamics. So we're going to do our summer schedule for Friday nights, which is going to be starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's cooler in New Mexico than there. I don't know. What temperature is it there? Leah, let's do your reading next. And Jen, what's your question for your reading? Leah, for you, we have the moon here, okay? And it says, go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life that you have imagined. Remember that the moon is also about being gentle with yourself and about balancing out energies, like a work-life balance. And I'm feeling like that's what's really being pushed here, Leah, is your obligations versus what brings your heart joy and happiness, okay? Find that balance for yourself, okay? Becca, let's see what we got for you. Becca. So what is the temperature in New Mexico right now, Jen? But yeah, it is possible that it is cooler there than here. We have precisely the least, the softest, the lightest, a lizard's rustling, a breath, flash, a moment. A little makes the way for the best happiness. That's the thing. That's the thing. Okay? Sometimes we have to take those little moments, those little victories, and really celebrate them. Really dance around on our potato chips, as it were, if you know that old story. Okay? If you don't, look up dancing on potato chips. You'll love it. It'll inspire you. That's for you, Becca. Jennifer Scott Green, let's see what we have for you. You have no idea what you want to know. Well, think about it for a minute. I'll keep doing some freebies for a few minutes while you think, okay? But meanwhile, let's see what your freebie is, Jen. And for you, your freebie is here, temperance. And it says, the unlike is joined together, and from differences results the most beautiful harmony. What I feel like this is saying for you, Jen, is that you are working on a life that is out of the ordinary, that is mixing of the unlikes and making something beautiful and new, much like making hollandaise sauce. Temperance is like that, okay? Takes a lot of work, and by the time you're done whisking up the hollandaise sauce, your arm is like, oh my God, my arm's gonna fall off now. It's fucking worth it, because I don't know about you, I fucking love hollandaise sauce. I love it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Yeah, like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Don't want to make it, but if I got it, I will, because my hollandaise sauce, it ain't taste like swill. Some of that store-bought shit, well, it's really kind of sus. All right, so I'd rather put the work, though it makes my arm go under the bus. There you go. Here, I'm making shit up on the fly. You can tell. Welcome to Autism 101, Lady Shiya edition. Okay, just random weird lyrics coming out of nowhere for no fucking reason whatsoever. Yeah. All right, Alana, for you, we have the King of Cups. Two hearts that beat as King of Cups. You know it, you know it. All right, so what does that say here? It says, it is a good thing to be rich. Sure, we'd all love to be rich. Yeah, it's a good thing to be rich and to be strong. But it's a better thing to be loved. Really. When we have all the money in the world, we could still be like Elon Musk. His kids fucking hate him. He's got no real friends. Anybody that's around him is around him for the prestige or the money or the whatever, right? Okay. Ann Van Dyke. Hey, girl. You ready for your spell? You were on the list from Monday. Yes, and ADHDers do it as well. Absolutely. All of the neurospices, we have this where we do this. Absolutely. And it's autistic joy or ADHD or however you want to put it. But yeah, we love to do it, don't we? All right. Jen's still thinking. Jen is contemplating. Jen is deep in thought. All right. So Ann Van Dyke, let's do your spell, which, by the way, this is the last night for the signature spell and reading. This might be the last one we cast.
The strawberry full moon has come, a time of emotions and of harvest. There are times when the air between us feels heavy with words never said or wounds never healed. The strawberry full moon, once seen as the signal to gather the fruit of our labor, now shines its light on the tender places of the heart, illuminating both the sweetness we seek and the sorrows we've carried too long. The strawberry full moon, once seen as the signal to gather the fruit of our labor, now shines its light on the tender places of the heart, illuminating both the sweetness we seek and the sorrows we've carried too long. As the moon begins to wane, it invites us to release, to soften, to let go of old hurt, so that new connection can find its way in. As the moon begins to wane, it invites us to release, to soften, to let go of old hurt so that new connection can find its way in. That's why I created Strawberry Moonrise, a rite of release and reconnection, a spell that calls on rose quartz and lunar energy to cleanse the heart, quiet the mind, and reweave the threads of harmony between us. And to guide that journey, Moonlit Mirrors, a tarot reading to show what the strawberry moon is bringing to light, what conflict is ready to be burned away, and how to open the path to emotional renewal. This sacred pairing is $13 each, or both for $21. Join me live for free one-card readings and Reiki to begin your healing. I go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
Yeah, you can actually save it for Friday night if you'd like, Jen, because the Wolf is going to be on and available for readings Friday night on demand. He might come sit with us, he might not come sit with us, but either way, he will be available for some Wolf readings, so you can save that for him if you want. Okay, well, Anne, on our spell, on our piece of paper, when we're doing this, we're looking at relationships. So, can I put on there non-traditional? Can I write on there non-traditional? Because I think that all of your relationships are kind of in a non-traditional dynamic, and that you need healing from feeling like the relationships have to be traditional, and to bring clarity and new opportunities in your non-traditional route. So that's what I would suggest. Okay. So we're going to put on here non-traditional. Now, just because something's not traditional doesn't mean we don't support it around here, right, Jennifer? Yeah. Because Jen has gone from traditionally based relationships to non-traditional based relationships and found a really wonderful context of healing and help for herself, and a community here in which she's found that her non-traditional is welcome, you know? So granted, you're not always getting the support from everybody, but you know, you get the support here, and that's something, right? And of course, Anne, I don't know if you know this, but if you want to get some of this incense that's sold by Gloria Thayer, this is the La Luna incense that is being added, and it's for breaking through strong emotional dynamics. And she cautioned me strong and hard when she gave this to me. She's like, yes, it is a moon incense, but this is for really breaking through tough things and creating a context for difficult healing with the light of the moon. So that's where we're at with that, okay? No, Val, you haven't missed yours. It's coming up soon, okay? So here we go. You got it. Combo spell and reading tonight for you, Jen? Abso-fucking-lutely. All right, here we go. I call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the Universe, the Spirit of all, to assist us in casting the strawberry moonrise, rite of release and reconnection for my friend and sister with awesome blue hair, Anne Van Dyke. With rose quartz skull, we now impart the wisdom that unites mind and heart. Under full moon's light, we set things right. In harmony, we make a fresh start. As the moon wanes and shadows grow thin, we burn away conflict and let new light in. From full to new, intentions renew, in love and peace, our journey begins. By the new moon's rise, our hearts realign. With open arms, we welcome the divine. Set some more fire because we need to. The cycle complete, old wounds now fleet, and the strawberry moon's glow, our spirit entwined. Once we relit it, it's glowing hard and fast, bringing healing, releasing that beautiful incense. That flame just wants to go and go, Anne. There we go. What a sweet smell. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So motivated. Ooh, all right, let's do your reading here that goes with, which is, of course, our Moonlit Mirrors spells for our spread for emotional renewal. So our first one is the gift of the strawberry moon. What blessings, clarity, or emotional insight are rising to the surface right now? And we have healing, which is literally the ace of water. And this is that emotional renewal within yourself. And specifically in this one, in the Osho's Zen, I'm going to put it up closer to the screen. I want you to see that we have two hands going, one over the head and one over the sacral, okay? And this is that healing of mind and healing of gut. And we also have that expansive heart-centered chakra energy there, that love that is bringing the context for healing, okay? And hey, Jessie, how you doing, bestie? I didn't expect to see you tonight, seeing as how you're traveling tomorrow. All right, so what's our second card here? What needs to be released, and what's the lingering energy, miscommunication, or internal weight that's ready to be burned away? And we have here comparison. which is the Five of Swords, the Pyrrhic victory. Comparing yourself, sometimes we lose out even though we're winning, because we win this comparison journey of am I as good as, or whatever, or am I like other people, or am I better than other people, or the comparison journey. The comparison needs to be released, okay? Comparing yourself and your communications versus everybody else's expectations is a part of it. You're nervous? Aw. I'm doing all right. I'm making it through. So, yeah. Now, what is the healing and new dynamics going forward for you, Anne? And we have here the Four of Fire, Four of Wands. Participation is what it's called here, but this is also the manifestation card. And when we're looking at the Four of Wands about manifesting our goals and our happiness, okay, this is you've got to participate in your own happiness. You have to break through. You have to break free. You have to have that dynamic, and to where you're unapologetically you. And if somebody can't understand, if somebody doesn't see and participate and part of your journey going forward, and it's Jessie who's nervous. She's traveling out of the country tomorrow, so that is definitely a nerve-wracking thing, especially with what's going on in the world scene, but she has no choice. Basically on this participation, this Four of Wands, clearly look at what your goal is and what you want your life to look like, and then don't quit. Don't quit until you get it. And I don't care if you got to come in and see me every day of the weekend, and get on here every live or talk to me or whatever. I will support you through your non-traditional journey, because I am a non-traditional person. And we need to be accepting of that, okay? And you feel like you'll never be understood. Yeah, but you know what? Guess what? You're understood. I understand you. I got you. Okay? You're good. It's all good. Yeah, Jessie, you would like Valkyrie. She's a lot like me in some ways, but she's a youngin', so she's got about 30 years less than me on this. Well, not quite 30, but yeah, 25. But she'll get there, as we all are. But she is extraordinarily wonderful, truly. All right. So, Anne, hopefully that helped and blessed you. It was really nice seeing you this weekend. Your hair looks fantastic. It suits you so much. All right, so here we go for you. Anne, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3, with free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. All right, I love you. I will be sending, what time is your flight tomorrow? I will be casting travel blessings all over you. I'm going to run some spells on that for you tonight, but they're not going to be candle spells, because it's too fucking hot for candles. Just saying. Too hot. Yes, money spell. I always get the money spell too, Anne. Okay. And how is the new job? Going well? No, we haven't really talked much about it. 6 a.m. Okay, I will be the fuck asleep, so I will cast all your travel protections and put you on the travel altar tonight. Okay? Do you still have the turtle from the bracelet? Can you keep that with you during your travels? Exactly, Jen. Exactly. All right, Jen, speaking of, it is your turn for your spell and reading. So what word for relationship dynamics and healing are we putting on your paper tonight? Thank you, Anne. You know I love you, girl. She showed up at Mythic Treasures this weekend with this bright, vivid blue hair. And she'd gone from like a purple to a lighter purple to this bright, vivid blue. And I'm like, wow, that suits you. That suits you. Jessie, Valkyrie wishes you good luck on her travel. KXDAAY. Absolutely, you can. You can get on the free list, and getting on the free list will get you a free reading. So here's how to get on the free list.
To ask a question, please donate using the pinned comment. You can donate any amount to ask a question or get a specialty reading or the signature reading of the night. The free reading is a general reading only. You can donate any amount to ask a question for a small reading or donate for a specialty reading as indicated on your screen to the right. If you want to be on the free list, like, share this video, and subscribe to this page. Comment shared to be added to the list. Tippers are skippers, and they bypass the free list, receive a prosperity blessing, and get priority. Once you are on the free list, I will say your name to confirm you are added to the list, and your free general one-card reading will be read during breaks in the priority readings and will be read for you whether you are here or not. Thank you, from my family to yours, for your ongoing support.
Okay, so, you have your mermaid and broom. All right, cool. Keep your broom with you. Keep the broom for sure. It's just follow, Amanda. You're good. You're good. You're fine. I know you already follow me. You're on the free list, babe. Like, subscribe, and share is basically you like this video, you share this video out, and you follow me somehow. On Facebook, it's follow. On Twitch and YouTube, it's subscribe. Subscribe on Facebook is something that I don't actually have subscribers on Facebook because that's Facebook monetization kind of thing, and I don't do that. Mostly because Facebook comes and steals all your money when you do. So it's like, yeah, no. Okay. All right. So, Jen, we want harmony. Okay. Okay, I read fluent typo. All right, so Jen is looking for harmony in her healing, okay? So here we go. Harmony for you. And let's get that in here. And remember, this is the last night that we are casting this spell. Okay? So let's pull that down here, and get some. Diana, I realized that I totally did not know it was your birthday last week. Facebook, I rely on for a lot of my birthday notifications, and it doesn't always notify me. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You're so fucking awesome. Sassanina Regina. Okay, so there you go. Oh, no. I'm so sorry to hear that, but it sounds like maybe long term you might be better off, but short term I understand the panic dynamic. Diana, let me put you on the free list. I just felt so bad when I saw that. I was like, oh shit, why did it tell me? Stupid Facebook. All right. Call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the Universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in the Strawberry Moonrise, Rite of Release and Reconnection for my friend and sister, Jennifer Scott Green. With rose quartz skull, we now impart the wisdom that unites mind and heart. Under full moon's light, we set things right. In harmony, we make a fresh start. As the moon wanes and shadows grow thin, we burn away conflict and let new light in. From full to new, intentions renew. In love and peace, our journey begins. By the new moon's rise, our hearts realign. With open arms, we welcome the divine. The cycle complete, old wounds now fleet. In the strawberry moon's glow, our spirits entwine. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. What a good feeling. And I cannot get over how beautiful this incense smells. Remember, this is the last night of this signature spell and reading. Wednesday will be the new moon. It will be a daytime live, but we will be greeted with that with a new spell and reading dynamic. All right. So let's do your accompanying reading here, Miss Jen. So what is the gift of the strawberry moon? The blessings, clarity, or emotionality that's rising to the surface right now? Hold on, let me move these up a little bit. 6 of fire, 6 of wands. You will fucking conquer this. Can't make this shit up. The gift is that you are going to come out winning. You're going to come out smelling like a rose. You're going to come out taking the victory bow. Look at this. Tiger is celebrating. Person's riding a tiger and celebrating. Okay. Bow, 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 bow. Let me turn this upside down for you so you can see it better. Okay. The tiger. What needs to be released? What's the energy, lingering energy, miscommunication, internal weight that's ready to be burned away? And for you here, we have the moment to moment, which is the 2 of Pentacles, trying to balance everything out from moment to moment, not knowing which way to go, how do I navigate this? What do I do here? What do I do there? It's letting go of that anxiety, that apprehension. It's ready to be let go of. Okay, you don't have to be anxious. You're in a good place. All right. You're healing and new dynamics. What's the emotional growth or reconnection that's possible as the moon wanes and your intention unfolds? And we have here past lives. And I feel like this is saying that basically as the spell comes, you're going to resolve some of the issues from your past. In this case, the past life is not a literal past life. Okay. I'm feeling like this is instead a nod for your closed chapters of being able to fully heal from your old life and fully accept and walk into your new life. Okay. So that is fucking beautiful for you. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. It is absolutely where things need to be for you, my darling. Okay. So let's do a money spell here for you. So here we go. Money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3, with free will to all and harm to none, as we will. It is now done. So mote it be. That felt good. That felt good. I'm telling you, this has been a very powerful emotional healing spell. And I have seen a lot of clarity for a lot of people coming out of the spell this go around. And I've been getting some really cool and interesting feedback on it, that it's opened up new relationship dynamics. It's allowed people to have the confidence to get into their relationship again, because it's not always the easiest thing to re-engage after we've been hurt, So tired of news things popping up with all the craziness that's going on in the world. Can we just not have a momentous event for a few days, please? Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Absolutely. Absolutely, Diana. Let me put you down for that. All right. So let's get into the rest of our freebies. Lola. Lola. I love my Lola. Here you go, Miss Lola. Aw, wonderful, Jen. Thank you. We're looking forward to it. That's so sweet. Lola, for you, we have the Page of Wands, and it says it's never too late to be what you might have become. This is the universe saying, stop with the excuses already. Just do it. Okay? Can you just try? Even if you fail, try. Because it's not better to never try than to try and fail. Okay? Because if at first you don't succeed, try again. Or the other version of the proverb, if at first you don't succeed, then skydiving is probably not for you. Hold on. I forgot I had that as a button. Yes. All right, babe. I got you. Thankfully, the AC is keeping the computer cold. Yay. So, yeah, Lola, get up off your ass. Just try it. Lady Cindy, my mistress of AI graphics. I'll tell you what, if Lady Cindy and Diana ever pair up, we are in a ton of trouble, because Lady Cindy is the AI graphics queen and my assassin queen Diana is like the AI video queen. Oh my God. Yeah. Those two. Whew. Hi, Mira, how are you? Good to see you. All right, so Lady Cindy, for you, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, the Abundance card. I like this for you. Okay, it says, not what we have, but what we enjoy constitutes our abundance. I think the universe has your back on this, Cindy. Okay. Small sister is getting bullied. Oh, no. If you would like to donate for a reading question, you may, or you can like, subscribe, and share, Mira, and get a free 1 card. I can't guarantee the free 1 card would be about that situation, but since it's heavy on your mind, the universe might shed some light on it for you, you know? But the freebie is a general, and always will be. All right, my darling. So, what did you want your mentorship on then, Cindy? Well, we're waiting for her question, or not Cindy, Diana. What do you want your mentorship on? Well, we're waiting for her question, Mary Sharkus, and I got that for you. Mary Sharkus, let's do your freebie, and we have for you the Hangman, Mary. Okay, and Mira, putting you down on the free list for tonight. Don't forget to share. The normal thing is that once you've shared, you say shared, and that's what puts you on the list, okay? So you share it out, put it on your Facebook, send it in a text to a friend, share it in some way. The whole point is that you hit the share button and send it somewhere, and that increases my algorithm. So even if you share it to your neighbor, I don't care. Share it to your dog, I don't care. That you share helps my algorithm. So that's you doing something for me, you know? I know you shared, Diana. I already had you down. That's awesome, Cindy. That's awesome. I love that for you. I have been putting to the universe to get you what you needed. So, okay. Let's see what we got for you. And Jen, I don't feel I got your message, and I feel that would be the bad idea. Okay. So I appreciate that, but I'm going to decline that offer. Okay. And Spirit has reasons for it. Spirit does have reasons for that. Okay. But I appreciate the loving heart that you have. It warms my heart every time you're loving like that. Okay, so Annalise, let's see what we got. And Rachel, yes, I knew you shared. I already have you down, dear. So what's your mentorship circle question? And we're going to start there, and then we'll do the combo, Diana. So Annalise, for you, we have the 5 of Wands. Okay, and it says the wisest men follow their own direction. Twice you've gotten this card tonight, Annalise. Remember the first time it was the bridge. This time it's the wisest men follow their own directions. Think the universe is trying to tell you something, woman? If you're not getting the hint, here, let me 2x4. Whack! Be yourself. People can fucking get over it. How's that? Was that clear enough? Love you. Yes, Natty, you're always on the list, and I know you shared. You're already on the list. We're almost to you. Oh, that's wonderful, Cindy. That is so wonderful. Yeah, me too, Jennifer. Me too. But like I said, there is a spirit reason for it on this case. And before anybody asks what I'm replying to, I'm replying to Jen sending me private messages that's popping up on my screen over here, okay? And she wanted to do something, but Spirit says no. So Spirit has reason, you know? I think that's wonderful, Cindy. I think that's wonderful. All right. Rachel Brady, let's see what the universe has for you. And girl, I'm going to be driving for a good portion of tomorrow. After you see me go live tomorrow morning or tomorrow early afternoon, I will be available via phone almost all day until about 6 o'clock-ish, because I have a 6:30 counseling appointment I'm doing for some people. So up until then, I am free, okay? So, all right. So, Rachel, for you, just give me a call tomorrow and we'll talk about that shadow work shit, okay? But Rachel, for you, 4 of Swords. And yes, people in my shadow group, my shadow work group, have access to me like that, because that's what it's about. And sometimes we need somebody to help direct us and guide us and kind of make sure we're doing it and making it work for us, right? And everybody's a little different. So each person is going to have a little bit of a different context. But anytime tomorrow afternoon, Rachel, give me a holler. I'm going to the res tomorrow. So if you need anything from the res, let me know. I got you. But yeah. So 4 Swords for you, Miss Rachel. And it says the sun sets, my sun sets to rise again. Okay. This is in this case, a context of taking time to rest, taking time to sit in the feelings, not looking for so much results, and instead sitting in the moment, sitting in the feeling. We'll talk more about what this means for you tomorrow, but I know exactly what that means. So yeah. It's called block, Mira. Can she block that person? Can she block them? And if how old is this one, Mira? How old is this young one that's being spammed? Oh, Cindy's sending me photos. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a nice looking trailer. Good bathroom, good bones on this thing. Yeah, could use a little fixing, but I mean, there's nothing massive here that I'm seeing. I'm seeing some floor issues. You know, you can put some laminate down on the floor. I'm seeing things that could be done by clearing. You're probably I get the feeling that you're going to need a good amount of Febreze from some of this. I would definitely put some mattress covers on those mattresses, if not replacing them altogether when you can. But man, that's a good one. That's a good one. Cindy just sent me pictures of the trailer she was talking about. So yeah, had to go look at it real fast. Okay, so Diana, we're doing yours now. Says, I just got a call back from a job I interviewed at months ago. Guidance on this. We meet again this week. Is this one of the ones I told you would hear back, but not right away? I'll bet you it is. We have the 7 of Cups, that you are one of many of the options that they are looking at present. The 8 of Swords, they are still experiencing budget issues and being held back on making their final decision. But if you can be the emotionally stable and calm one, you connect with them on an emotional level, but show that you are the stable, sturdy, calm one in a crisis, you're going to move yourself to the top of that list. I like that for you. I like that for you. All right, so Diana, let's, my Assassina, Regina, my Assassin Queen. What relationship dynamic are we healing from that we're putting on our paper here? All those mattresses are going good. You're going to put your own mattresses in there, not even happening. And then the other 2 mattresses. The other thing I'm being told is before you move into it, bug bomb it. Okay. So get into it and bug bomb it before you do. So, clean it out of the big stuff, bug bomb it, and then wipe the surfaces down and Febreze the crap out of it. And, do your full cleaning and you'll be good. So hopefully that gives you a little guidance and help there, Cindy. All right. So what word are we putting? What relationship dynamic are we healing from, Diana? Well, by relationships, are we looking at a person that you're needing to find healing and closure or whatever from, or that you're wanting to deepen the relationship, clear out miscommunications? Let's take your dad, for example, okay? You're really kind of trying to send him good energy and reconnect with him so that he might have a reason to live. So you could put your dad on there to bring, healing to past dynamics with your relationship that's been up and down, and to bring a deeper connection to maybe give him a reason to live. That could be a thing. It could be maybe healing from your late husband so that you can fully better engage into your current relationship, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Kraken. Ooh, good one. Good one. Okay. Perfect. And I think, oh man, I know exactly the energy to put with this one. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's perfect. I love it. All right, Kraken for you. Like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I'm telling you, this incense, anytime you guys need a good, strong spell work incense blend, I'm telling you, Gloria Thayer, local witch here, makes these beautiful incense blends that I just cannot get enough of. Let's take this stick and put it in there too. I feel like that stick needs to be in there. A little stick from some of the herbs that were in it. All right. Let's come over here. This may be the last one we cast, because I think it is the last person who's donated for this spell tonight. And just so you guys understand the signature spell and reading, this last night for it, I'm going to play the video one last time. Anybody wants to get it? Last call, folks. Last call for donations. Okay, last call.
The strawberry full moon has come, a time of emotions and of harvest. There are times when the air between us feels heavy with words never said, or wounds never healed. The strawberry full moon, once seen as the signal to gather the fruit of our labor, now shines its light on the tender places of the heart, illuminating both the sweetness we seek and the sorrows we've carried too long. The strawberry full moon, once seen as the signal to gather the fruit of our labor, now shines its light on the tender places of the heart, illuminating both the sweetness we seek and the sorrows we've carried too long. As the moon begins to wane, it invites us to release, to soften, to let go of old hurt, so that new connection can find its way in. As the moon begins to wane, it invites us to release, to soften, to let go of old hurt so that new connection can find its way in. That's why I created Strawberry Moonrise, a rite of release and reconnection, a spell that calls on rose quartz and lunar energy to cleanse the heart, quiet the mind, and reweave the threads of harmony between us. And to guide that journey, Moonlit Mirrors, a tarot reading to show what the strawberry moon is bringing to light, what conflict is ready to be burned away, and how to open the path to emotional renewal. This sacred pairing is $13 each, or both for $21. Join me live for free one-card readings and Reiki to begin your healing. I go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
All right, I gotta stop for just a minute because Amanda just put out some heavy shit. So we'll finish your spell here in just a minute, Diana. Okay, it's not gonna hurt it to sit there and take up some energy for the moment. First of all, Amanda, I don't have you down as having donated tonight, so the free one card is just a general. But I want to address some of the stuff that you said anyway. Okay, it says I've had chronic pain for 10 years. I fought until I messed up and coped another way. I have an appointment with the surgeon again Wednesday, hopefully to get approved. I need to know if my husband still loves me and will be back, or if I'm the reason my kids will grow up in a broken home like I did. Okay, it sounds like, if I'm just going off of what I'm reading, it looks like you coped in another way in another person's bed. Okay, so that's an action that you chose, and there are bound to be some consequences for it. But as with any kind of time when you mess up, it's not enough to say sorry. It's never enough to say sorry. If you want to work things out, patch things up, then you have to show a cognitive behavioral change. Okay? You have to show that you mean you're sorry. Not just, I'm sorry I got caught. Not just, oh, drugs. Okay. So then I will tell you this, you need to go into a program. You need a 12-step, okay? You need to go through AA or NA in this case, okay? So own up to the mistake. Now, chances are, if you're a addict, whether you've been in recovery before or not, you might have owned up to your mistake in the past, okay? You might have fucked up. Okay, and you might have gone back to it. And you're going to need to show that things are truly changing for you. Okay, yes, you're in chronic pain, but just because we're in chronic pain doesn't mean that coping through escape avenues like drugs is the best way to do it. Maybe get some weed instead, okay? I don't consider weed drugs. I consider that homeopathy, to be honest with you. Okay, I take my weed gummies every night so I can sleep, because guess what happens if I don't take them? I'm up 15 times during the night. Okay, that's an exaggeration, more like 5 or 6, but that's enough to not get substantial rest. Okay, so have you checked into a program? Have you checked into, there's free groups all over the place. There's groups online if you can't drive. There's no reason that you can't involve yourself in a 12-step process and start working the steps, working the program, okay? And showing him that you are able and willing to change, and that you're going to cope with the chronic pain that you deal with in a better, more healthy dynamic, and that you are not going to let your addictions dictate your life. You are going to be in recovery, okay? That's the only case for getting back. All right? That's the only case for getting back. True, well and truly. So you need to, say I'm sorry. No excuses. No nothing. I fucked up. Here's what I'm doing to change. And if you'll allow me a chance to show you that this is real, then give me a path back. Give me a redemption arc, So try it. Try it. You never know. All right. But when it gets to your turn, we'll pull a free one card and see what the universe has to say. But remember, to ask a question, you need to donate. If you want a free one card, no money's required. All right. So here we go. We're going to focus in on Diana, my assassina regina. All right. I call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in casting the Strawberry Moonrise, a rite of release and reconnection for my friend and sister and assassin queen, Diana. With rose quartz skull, we now impart the wisdom that unites mind and heart. Under full moon's light, we set things right. In harmony, we make a fresh start. As the moon wanes and shadows grow thin, we burn away conflict and let new light in. From full to new, intentions renew. In love and peace, our journey begins. By the new moon's rise, our hearts realign. With open arms, we welcome the divine. The cycle complete, old wounds now fleet. In the strawberry moon's glow, our spirits entwine. With free will to all, and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. All right, let's see about our tarot spread for the Moonlit Mirrors spread for emotional renewal. So what's the gift of the strawberry moon for you? At blessings, clarity, emotional insight is rising to the surface right now. And we have the Three of Wands. This is new opportunities that are starting to come your way. The strawberry moon is bringing you the gifts of new opportunities, on this case for emotional connection, for emotional interaction, and communication. Okay? So, oh, no, don't be sorry. You're good. Don't be sorry. I will always interrupt when we need a reset. We're here for each other. Absolutely. Now, Diana, what needs to be released? What's the lingering energy, miscommunication, or internal weight that's ready to be burned away? What is this? The Page of Swords, the mind. All right, what needs to be burned away is old mindsets of because things have always been this way. I am seeing things through the filter of the past. You need to release the filter of the past in your mind, especially in your dealings with Kraken. Okay, release the filter of the past and understand he's coming at things from a new dynamic than he did even just 2-3 years ago. All right, he's growing older. He's coming from a new perspective, a new dynamic. Look at the incense still going too. Wow. Can you guys see the smoke still rising from the bowl? Smells so good too. Now, what is the healing and new dynamic? What's the reconnection or emotional growth that is possible for you as the moon wanes and your intentions unfold? And we have here beyond illusion. This is a deeper connection. This is a heart to heart, soul to soul, being able to approach his emotionality with curiosity instead of feeling like it's always the way it's always been. The first one is the Three of Fire, which here is experiencing. And that's, on that, what does that mean? The gift, that's new opportunities on the horizon, sweetheart. New points for connection. Okay? So this Beyond Illusion card here, this is truly about letting go of what no longer serves, approaching things with curiosity, instead of feeling like because he's always acted this way when he felt this way, he's acting this way, but it's a different feeling. It's a different context because he's looking at things from a different point of view. So to really connect with him heart to heart, soul to soul, the way you really want to, you're going to have to approach his behaviors with curiosity instead of judging it from the way he's been in the past. He is changing. He is growing. He is adapting. Okay? So hopefully that helps and blesses you. So let's do your money spell here, my dear. And that tarot deck, I know you probably haven't seen it often, Diana, but it is the Osho Zen Tarot. It is a standard traditional tarot deck, but with a twist. All right, so Diana, here we go. For you, money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Hopefully that helps and blesses you there, my sister. Let's see where we are at on this list. All right. Elizabeth Brown, who has gone to bed, but we still love her and hold her space anyway. For you, babe, we have the Queen of Wands, and it says the greatest good that you can do for another is not just to share your riches, but to reveal to him his own. And I feel like you do this for me all the time, Elizabeth. And anybody who doesn't see and appreciate that about you can get their ass kicked by me. Just saying. Sorry, not sorry? Miss Natty, my chocolate goddess. Hail to you, my dear. We have for you the Six of Wands. All right. And what is that Six of Wands here for you? Say it says, nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm. Give all the fucks, Natty. Get out there and be enthusiastic about it. Have fun with the shit that you're doing. Find a way to enjoy it. Have some fun. Add a little bit of element of your sparkle in there because, girl, you got it. You're shining. Okay? Ashima, you need to like, subscribe, and share, and that'll put you on the free list, sweetheart. And it's a free list, a free card for whoever is the sharer. Okay? So it would be a card for you of whatever the universe wants you to hear. If you want to get on the free list, here's how.
To ask a question, please donate using the pinned comment. You can donate any amount to ask a question or get a specialty reading or the signature reading of the night. The free reading is a general reading only. You can donate any amount to ask a question for a small reading or donate for a specialty reading as indicated on your screen to the right. If you want to be on the free list, like, share this video, and subscribe to this page. Comment shared to be added to the list. Tippers are skippers, and they bypass the free list, receive a prosperity blessing, and get priority. Once you are on the free list, I will say your name to confirm you are added to the list, and your free general one-card reading will be read during breaks in the priority readings and will be read for you whether you are here or not. Thank you from my family to yours for your ongoing support.
All right, so let's finish the rest of our freebies for tonight. All right, Ashima, apparently you don't pay attention. Peace be the journey, my friend. Bye-bye. There we go. All right. You know when people don't listen. You tell them that, and then they just demand what they want anyway. Like, okay. That's nice. All right. Valkyrie, for you, we have the Empress, okay? And this says, only passions, great passions, I know how passionate you are, can elevate the soul to great things, okay? Like beating 6 on 1, you know? When those mosquitoes come to jump you in the yard. Yeah, I read that. Okay. There you go. So Valkyrie, for you, the Empress, be passionate about things and you'll make great things happen. And you know what? This suits you well because you're a passionate individual. So never let anybody dim your shine. Never let anybody dim your passions, girl. All right, Amanda Lehman, for you, we have the Tower, which is the expectations coming crumbling down. And it says, what does not destroy me makes me stronger. Now, I'll tell you the issue I have with this quote. It's not what doesn't destroy you that makes you stronger. It's how you come back from it. It's how you decide to heal. We fuck up. We make mistakes. So, yeah, you've had your Tower moment. Now what you going to do? How are you going to handle it? Are you going to go down the rabbit hole, or are you going to pull yourself up by your bootstraps, join a 12-step program, get in recovery, and make some change so that your family can be reunited and have a healthy dynamic going forward? It's up to you. It's up to you. All right. Mara Mira, for you. Last but not least in my book, here we go. We have the King of Wands, and it says, self-confidence is the first requisite to great undertakings. If you don't believe in yourself, how are you going to convince anybody else to believe in you? If you're not treating yourself nice and good, how are you going to convince anybody else to treat you nice and good? If you're not being kind to yourself, how are you going to get anybody else to be kind to yourself? You got to turn around and walk in that confidence. Walk in that confidence and demand to be treated in the way you deserve to be treated, and treat others in the same way. Okay? So, all right. We have had an amazing and wonderful night. I believe that is everybody. So, let's do we're good. Okay, that is everybody. Okay, my darlings. So that being said, we got through the whole night without the computer overheating. Thank the gods for the air conditioner and the 1, 2, 3 fans that I have on it, plus the internal fans inside the computer. Yay, we got through the whole night. No shutdown. Yay, thank the gods. We appreciate it. Nice, good, strong energy tonight, okay? So, yeah, don't forget, we got all kinds of great things that are going on in our community. So, here's a little bit about it, okay?
I am the Witch Coach. I've been a practicing witch for over 38 years, a high priestess trained in traditional Gardnerian methods, an ordained minister, Reiki master in traditional and holy fire, and a doctor of divinity. I've also worked in mental health and social services, and I bring all of that into the work I do, combining spiritual wisdom with real-world support to help others grow, heal, and thrive. For decades, I've guided empaths, intuitives, and spiritual seekers to rediscover their inner light. I achieve this through sacred spaces designed for learning, transformation, and community. The Mystical Mentorship Circle blends spiritual depth with practical skills. It's a paid group where I teach all kinds of things to help you find your spiritual stride, including psychic development, Reiki, divination methods, empathy, astrology, witchcraft, dreams, astral travel, ritual design, and more. Every lesson is recorded and available for self-paced learning, and members receive a weekly free spell or a custom 3-card reading live during Dancing with Witches. It's a space where magic becomes a lifestyle, and support is always within reach. The Witch Coaches Sanctuary and Marketplace is our free group. It's open to everyone and filled with resources, education, and spiritual support. We also feature trusted vendors, people I personally know, who offer magical tools, handmade goods, and enchanted items to elevate your practice. Sacred Shadow Healing is where the deepest work happens. This private online support group is dedicated to shadow work, emotional healing, and spiritual growth. I guide you through journaling, dream interpretation, triggers, trauma responses, inner child work, and subconscious awareness. It's a space of shared stories, gentle guidance, and sacred accountability. Because healing our shadows isn't just personal, it's communal. We grow together. We also have weekly live conversations and occasional Zoom meetings for group work and community. Each weekend, I read in person at Mythic Treasures in Rochester, offering free 1-card readings and full sessions at a range of prices. From crystal guidance to deep multi-deck spreads, I meet people where they are and help them step into clarity, confidence, and calm. I also lead the Mythic Open Circle, a monthly gathering for witches, pagans, and spiritual seekers of all paths and levels. Whether you're brand new or decades in, solitary, or part of a group, you are welcome. Each month, we explore a new topic, from spell work and energy management to communication with ancestors, always in a spirit of shared wisdom and community connection. And 3 nights a week, I host Dancing with Witches, my live psychic show streamed on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. This isn't just a reading show. It's a full magical experience. Every episode features free 1-card pulls and distance Reiki, along with a powerful signature, spell, and custom spreads designed to align with the moon phase, seasonal energy, or cosmic influence of the moment. I also hold drawings for free priority readings, offer live mediumship, and deliver messages from deities, ancestors, or spiritual guides of your choosing. It's interactive, heartfelt, and deeply transformative. This is where magic meets community in real time. Outside the lives, I am a proud member of Get Mad Radio, our 24/7 radio station, distributed on iHeartRadio and accessible by saying, "I want to listen to Get Mad Radio" to your Google Home or Alexa devices. Our mission is simple: making a difference through the power of radio. We spotlight local artists, host soul-centered conversations, and bring community-driven content to the airwaves. On Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, my partner and dearest love, the Old Wolf, hosts Dancing with Wolves, a bold and witty show full of amazing music, satire, deep dives into life's chaos, and heartfelt interviews with artists and misfits alike. It's the kind of show that challenges you to think, laugh, and feel all in one sitting. And Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern, I host The Spiritual Spectrum, a show about energy, healing, growth, and inner transformation. Each week, we feature astrology reports from Jake, the master astrologer at Mythic Treasures, along with conversations that open the heart and stretch the spirit with guests from all walks of life. This is what I do. This is what we're building. A place where you can grow, be seen, be safe, and be magic.
I'm really less than comfortable taking your last $6, but I will throw a huge money spell on blessing for you with this. And you ask your question. Let's do it. Okay? So throw it, and I'll do even a 3-card for you, which is normally a little more expensive. But what is your question, dear? Meanwhile, Amanda, money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. The free will to all and harm to none. As we will, is now done. So mote it be. What's your question, babe? Last one for the night. And hey, Phoenix, how you doing? I never want to hear that I'm taking somebody's last dollars. It's not comfortable for me. To me, readings it's nice, it's great, but yeah. You can. You absolutely can. Okay, let's ask, can we ask instead, Amanda, what is the best path forward for you? For you specifically? Because you're putting your well-being in another person when you need to put your well-being in you. Would you be okay if we ask maybe what are the conditions for him to come back, or how do you go forward with your life at this point? What's your best path forward? You know, nobody's worth killing yourself over, girl. Okay, so let's see how to find your best path forward. Let's pull some cards here. What is your best path forward, my dear? Okay, first of all, 8 of Pentacles. This is doing the work, nose to the grindstone. Remember what I talked about, step work? Okay, get in a 12-step program. Get into NA. Start working the steps. What is the first step? First step is surrendering control and realizing you're powerless. And you got to get through those first 4. Those first 4 are the hardest, okay? Get through those first 4, all right? But start working the steps. The 8 of Pentacles, nose to the grindstone. Next thing here, we have the Devil, which is going to be, you're going to have to get past your first real trigger / hurdle experience of relapse. Okay. All right. When we first give up an addiction, that is the hardest time to say no, when the addiction is maybe right within reach. Right there. It's right there for one more hit, one more shoot up, one more drink, one more anything. It's right there. And I'm trembling because I'm going through detox and everything else. And I just, oh my God, if I could just have that, I'd feel good for a minute. I'd feel good for a minute. But I feel like shit tomorrow. That's the hardest part of recovery, okay? And then the last one here that we have for you is the Queen of Wands, which is going to be embracing transformation will allow you to get your sparkle back. It'll allow you to reclaim your life, whether that means reclaiming a life with him in it, or whether that means reclaiming a life of your own. Either way, I see a woman sitting here with joy, looking at spark in her hand, sparkles around her, and raising up her hand in triumph and in joy. Okay? So if you can do this, then this is going to be, no, it's not your surgery Wednesday that will allow you to change. It's a cognitive behavioral change for you. Now, granted, the surgery might help with the chronic pain, and I get it. But being able to handle chronic pain, chronic issues. A lot of us live with chronic issues, okay? Finding a better context and a better way to handle that chronic pain and chronic issues is the path forward for you. You need to go into recovery. You need to start working 12 steps, okay? Because I'll tell you what, they might not, with any kind of drugs in your system, approve you for surgery. So you're going to have to go through recovery to be healthy enough to be in surgery, all right? So again, my friend, work the steps. Don't give in to the temptation. Find a new way and reclaim your life, but from a new dynamic. All right. I love you guys. Merry meet, merry part, until we merry meet again.
Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm Lady Shiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, masterclasses, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit ladyshiya.com. You've spent your life hiding parts of yourself, the anger, the grief, the fear, the shame, told they were too messy, too much, too wrong to bring into the light. But those shadows, they're not your weakness, they're the map to your healing. Welcome to a space where the truth of who you are is not only allowed, it's honored. This is Sacred Shadow Healing, a witch-led circle for those ready to do the real work. The uncomfortable, honest, powerful work of facing what's been buried and learning how to hold it with love. Inside the group, you'll find structure and support, guided shadow work prompts, detailed guides to help you integrate your shadow, live sessions, private Zoom gatherings, a community that doesn't flinch when you speak your truth. Here, you are not broken. Here, we don't bypass pain. We walk through it together. We learn to listen to our shadows, and we begin to heal from the roots up. It's $20 a month to join, and it might just change your life. Your healing begins in the shadows. We're here when you're ready.